Good afternoon, everybody. It's Lily Blessings with Color Wheel Rebel. I have been under the weather for the past couple of weeks. I've been wanting to paint every single day, just could not get myself to the table to do it. So I will get started. I'm going to be working on a 12 by 24 canvas that I've already put a single coat, pretty thin coat of black down. I have a friend who has a red living room that we're going to be trying to get a painting for her wall. It's kind of a tomato red, so I spent a lot of time working on trying to get some reds that I thought would go well with the tomato. So I'm not going to have any exact colors for you. If you're really interested in a particular color, you can ask me and I will see if I can figure out how I did it. I kind of started off with this really pretty red, and I deepened it a little bit with black. It's got some scarlet. It's got some premium primary red. It's just got a bunch of reds in there. I kind of was running out of some of my tubes, so I kind of dumped it all in here and just worked away till I got it about where I wanted it. Then I have a lightened down version of that, and I have added a Deco Art champagne to this to give it some sheen. This is Deco Art Champagne Gold. This is that beautiful tomato color with some burnt sienna added to it. I was out of burnt sienna, so I made a really nice, deep, beautiful burnt sienna. I have my black. I have Deco Art's light champagne gold. I wanted the soft gold, but I couldn't find any. I have Liquitex Basics gold. And I have, most of my colors are Master's Touch, the Premium Thick Series, Professional Series. This is the Tertiary Yellow-Orange. Okay, so I will layer my cup, and we will go from there. So. I'm going to start off with a center. Looks like I need to stir these just a little bit. I'm going to start off with a center of gold. Now the metallics do take over, so I am not going to make these very big. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of the champagne gold. The Liquitex Basics Brighter Gold. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with that little teeny bit of that Tertiary Yellow-Orange. That will be all I use of that one in the whole thing. Okay, I'm going to go back in with the champagne gold. And my soft gold, Deco Art gold. Okie dokie. Now let's get some other colors in here. Going in with that, I don't know, it's almost almost a rust, but it's a red. Now I do want a little bit of black in here, but I don't want a ton of black. That's more than enough. Okay. Well, I got a mess on my canvas already. I'm going to be doing a straight pour. I'm going to see how those golds stand up against each other once they get down on the canvas. Okay. Okay, been seeing a bunch of people put down a gold puddle in the middle, and I think that that is a wonderful idea. So I'm going to go in with a gold puddle. And I'm going to pour. And I did tape the back of my canvas, sorry. Catch that drip, people. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give that a torch. Well, got some interesting, pretty colors. Now, I mixed almost all of these colors up about 72 hours ago, so I'm not expecting a whole ton of bubbles. Okay. Now, I'm going to surround this with the gold. And add some more black. space just a little bit here. Kind of spread that black out a little bit. Give my color something to run over. Hope everybody's doing really well. Been seeing a lot of wonderful pieces come up on my art group. Got a lot of new people joining with some great questions. If you don't belong to an art group, you might want to check one out. There's several of them out there. Okay, so let's get this paint moving. I apologize about the shadow. The lighting down here in my studio is just not the best, but I will do my best. I will be moving into my new place here, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. And going to set up a room specifically just for a paint studio. Remember to bring your paint back to center. Now I'm not trying to keep any particular composition here, but I do want to go ahead and take a look here, see what I like. Go ahead and give it another torch. Pardon me. Make sure you don't get too close. You don't want to burn your paint. I'm getting a few little bubbles coming up through the surface there and a few little cells scattered here and there. Okay. Wow, I'm really liking both top and bottom here and both sides, so I'm not quite sure which way I'm going to go first. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and kind of take it to this corner down here. Try to get out of the shadow so that you can see where it's going. Get your paint moving. And then slowly walk it back and forth where you want it to go. You don't want to go too fast or you'll slip it right over the edge. Now I do want to catch my edges and then come back and help it along here. Come back to the center a bit and work up down towards this other corner here. Trying to keep those cells down here at the bottom. Now, like I said, her dining room is tomato red. Beautiful color. She likes to save Campbell's soup stuff. She looks like the little Campbell soup girl. I've known her for years and years. I used to work with her. And she's just as sweet as she can possibly be. And it had probably been a good 6-8 months since I had seen her. And we got together the other day, and she was asking what I'd been up to. I told her I've been painting and showed her some of my work, and she fell in love with a couple of them, and we discussed it, and she said, well, her bedroom is kind of a really pale yellow, and for the life of me, my creative juices would not flow. I could not think of something that I wanted to do. You know, I'm an abstract artist, and her bedroom is kind of a country themed yellow, and I was like, I'm not quite sure how my art would play into that room, but you know, I might come up with something eventually. But then she was like, well, you know, my living room, or not, sorry, my dining room. And I said, okay. So I started thinking about it, and I thought, well, you know, I could really do a lot with the reds. Be patient with your paint, let it flow. I still have plenty of paint on there, just gotta get it moving, stretch out those cells. Down here a little bit more so you can see better. So I have to tell you guys, I made this table for myself. I found an old piece of wood out in the, arms are getting tired, sorry, out in the garage, and I knew that I could take an old box that we got a mattress in, and I could use the box to form some triangular sides. So I have a nice gentle slope on my sides. Not so pointy that it's going to hurt my forearms or elbows when I lean against it. Okay. Okay, where do I want to take you? I think I'll just bring you back to center. Sorry about the lighting. Okay. Make sure you wipe your edges off. If you have some corners that aren't working very well for you, or you need to make sure that they get covered, you can definitely take that paint from your edges. Make sure you do not go over the top of your painting. Clean those edges off. If you don't clean your edges off, it will continue to pull your paint off edges of your canvas, and it can change your composition. So make sure you come back every once in a while. Okay, and there is my wonderful new plastic coated table. I got a heavyweight shower curtain and covered, and the paint peels right off when it's dry. I love it. I am going to order some silicone mats, but at this point in time I am not able to do that, so I will definitely get that done when I can. Until then, this is going to work really well. Well, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you like this piece. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and hit that little bell so you'll get notifications of when a new pour comes out. This is Lily. Thank you for joining me.